Good morning, students. Last day I have explained half of the part of listen to the sound of music. Part 1 up to point number 6, half of point number 6 I have explained that day, uh, which dealt with Evelyn Glennie, who used to listen to music or sound without hearing it. So let us move to the next part of the lesson. So point number 6, yesterday I had told that Evelyn said that men with bushy beards give me trouble. I have explained also to you why the bushy beards people used to give her trouble. Now, in this paragraph, she also tells of her own why it was so. It is not just watching the lips. She says that it was not the reason why the people used to trouble her, because she couldn't watch the lips only, but the whole face, especially the eyes, because she used to see the facial expression, the eyes and the lip sync, and through that she used to get what the other person is trying to ask or something else. Okay, she says that my speech, she said to the narrator while taking the interview, that my speech is clear because I could hear till I was 11. Actually, till the age of 11, could she could hear all the sounds, and even she could speak like a normal person. So her speech was so much clear till now, but still it was a wonder for our narrator, for the narrator, because not only that English she could speak so well, she managed to learn French and master basic Japanese instead of normal English. The French and Japanese, basic Japanese also she used to know and learn. Why, how she could manage it, it was really an wonder for our narrator. Next point, point number 7, explains, this point explains how she got master in music, how she felt music and got to know it. As for music, she explains, क्या कहती हो, she could feel the music, she could feel the music through every part of her body. Okay, she could feel it through her skin, her cheekbone, and even in her hair. And even when she plays xylophone, she says that she can feel or sense the sound of passing through the stick into her fingertips. Means when she used to play the xylophone, the vibration or the music she can feel through the stick passing into her fingers. And about drums also, she said she can feel the resonance, means vibration or echoes flowing into her body. She can feel the vibration through the different part of body. And even she says that while practicing or while giving performances, she used to remove her shoes on the wooden platform. For what? For to feel the vibration passing through her bare feet and up to legs. Thus she could learn about music and feel the music. Next point says, next point explains her about her achievements. Point number 8. Evelyn delights her audience through her different performances. In 1991, she was presented with the Royal Philharmonic Society prestigious Soloist of the Year award, the highest, one of the highest awards of the time. And about her, once master percussionist James Blades said, God may have taken her hearing, but he has given her back something extraordinary. What we hear, she feels far more deeply than any one of us. That is why she expresses music so beautifully. That was the comment or compliment from percussionist James Blades towards Evelyn Glennie. Next point tells us why Evelyn was successful or how she got that much success. Evelyn confesses, means says frankly that she is something of a workaholic. What is workaholic? Workaholic is a person who finds it difficult to stop working. Means a person who used to stick to her own work without retiring. Means continuously he used to work whatever he was going to pursue or achieve. Okay, and she also says that I have just got to work often harder than classical musicians. The much work classical musicians used to work, she used to do much more harder work than that. Apart from the regular concerts, Evelyn also gives free concerts in prisons and hospitals. She also gives high priority to classes for young musicians. Okay, and Richling of the Beethoven Fund for Deaf Children's Fund, Beethoven Fund for Deaf Children once said about Evelyn Glennie that she is a shining inspiration for deaf children. They see that there is nowhere that they can go. So through the hard work and sheer determination, Evelyn achieved that greatness, and then she turned into a great inspiration for lots of children, basically the deaf children, and they realized that there is nothing that they cannot achieve. Now next point number 10 tells us once again Evelyn's achievement. Evelyn Glennie has already accomplished more than most people twice her age. Evelyn achieved so much award and so much recognition, more than or even more than twice of her age, the pupil. She has brought percussions to the front of the orchestra. Percussions can be the greatest part of orchestra, or she proved that by her different illustration, demonstration and performances, and demonstrated that it can be very moving. It can be very interesting, only sound and music without any vocal or song. It also can be so much moving or very interesting. She proved that. She has given inspiration to those who are handicapped, who are especially able people. Uh, Evelyn Glennie was a great inspiration for them. People who look to her and say, if she can do it, I can. So, through her life, she presented or set some examples that many of the handicapped people, many of the handicapped students, they now came to know that if Evelyn can achieve that, they also can. It was a great inspiration for them. Not the least, she has given enormous pleasure to millions. Not only she inspired people, she also turned the pleasure item or pleasure source for million of people. This part means this story was explained by Deborah Cowley, who was the name also who took the interview of Evelyn Glennie. So this is the chapter. Hopefully you enjoyed, and again you just listen to the video and then go through the book. If there will be any problem, contact me personally. Thank you, beta.